Thank you, Joe. After that big build-up, I can hardly wait to hear myself. But I would like to say, always in the military, I have always looked for a fight when it's against our enemy. And I can't think of a greater honor than to be able to participate in this fight, which I think is a great fight against our enemy. You know, it's important to remember that the art of warfare begins at the point where the art of diplomacy fails. However, if the art of diplomacy fails, the art of warfare can rescue the nation. But if warfare fails, no diplomacy can salvage its destiny. That is why our enemy targets America's armed forces and strives for military superiority over us. Who are the enemy? As you all know, they are the Soviet Union, Communist China, their satellites, and the collaborators from within the United States as well as from without. The position that the Soviet Union enjoys in the world today is due not to political, ideological, or economic superiority, but to military might. All of their accomplishments stem from the perception of military power. This military capability continues to grow and feed from two main arteries. First, through U.S. technology financed with U.S. taxpayers' dollars, and second, through disarmament talks with the Soviets, where we abide by negotiated agreements and unilaterally disarm while they violate them and move ahead. Communist military doctrine, in fact, defines arms negotiations as a means of conflict, not a means of preventing it. To stop this enemy drive, the Society is once again seizing the high ground to launch the Larry McDonald crusade to stop financing communism, as it has done in the past against the United Nations and many other projects. We intend to reinforce success by capitalizing on the changing attitudes of the American people toward communism and win a victory, not reinforce failure and lose by idly allowing government officials, elected and unelected, to continue carrying us down the road to disaster. The primary objective of the crusade will be to expose the enemies of this country as to what they are doing, regardless of their purpose. This operation is a big one, as I see it, and is absolutely essential to our survival. And no matter what else we are interested in, we must direct the main attack toward this goal. The strategy of this operation, as I see it, parallels that of a military campaign. It will consist of a main attack and a secondary attack, coordinated and launched simultaneously. The secondary attack will be against our visible adversaries, the Soviet Union and their satellites. The main attack will be directed at the less visible enemy from which the Soviets gain their military strength, the conspiracy, the bankers, and their governmental and non-governmental confederates. The weapons used in this fight will, as always in the true spirit of the John Birch Society, be education based upon facts. As General Patton once said, wars may be fought with weapons, but it is the spirit of men who follow and of the man who leads that gains the victory. The warriors of this crusade will be the local committees and their membership. It is at this level where it all comes out, where the spirit of the local leadership and its members will determine success or failure. How they go, the crusade will go, no matter what resources are available or what kind of leadership is at the top. Often when I am speaking on speaking tours, individuals ask me, what can they do against what appears to be great odds. Here's something you can do. Join the local committees of this crusade and take part. The power of the media to promote the other side can make one feel helpless, and recognizing this is part of their purpose, don't let them do that to you. Everyone can do something, and nothing is too small to do. Fix that principle in your mind and proceed from there. People often fail because they feel that they don't have enough money or enough influence, or they lack the big moment. By waiting for the big moment, they never seize on the little opportunities right before them. It is seizing on the little opportunities that make the big moment. Everyone does not want to make speeches or get out front, but everyone is needed and every act is important. One phone call, one letter, one conversation on a consistent basis, and your influence and educational work will spread beyond anything you dream. Do something and do it often. Why am I telling you this? Because everybody's efforts are needed. As members of the John Birch Society, you are seasoned troops, tried and tested, the cutting edge. You are the ones who have made the society a rallying point for the preservation of our republic, and you can win this fight for America. Your guidon, a symbol of Americanism, slashed and battered by its enemies over the past 25 years, stands out like a shining bayonet flickering in battle that will provide the spirit needed to carry us to victory. And when this battle is over, and your grandchildren ask you in the year 2000, what did you do in the great fight to save America? You can tell them what all combat veterans tell them when they come home from the wars. When country called, I came. Thank you.